Greetings, welcome to ChaoticBeagle Entertainment. I am your host, Chaos. Thank you all for joining me. Today, we are unboxing the last, number 6 of the Play Booster boxes. We had a very stellar box number 5. We got a Mox Jasper, we got a Call of Spirit Dragon, we got an All Out Assault, we got a lot of heft, a lot of meat on that one. Hopefully, we don't peter out in this case. We got a case of 6 boxes. Hopefully box number 6 does not peter out. Hopefully it shows us some more love. Ended up getting the Call of the Spirit Dragon that I wanted. Ended up getting the Mox Jasper that I needed. Just some other stuff like that, but most definitely loving some of these, getting a kick out of unboxing, loving the set, loving a lot about what's going on in here. The only thing is some of these boxes were a little less than stellar. But box number 5 it really did come back and basically showed us how it's done. So we ended up getting some good heft out of that one. So hopefully, the end of this series of unboxing videos does not peter out and we end up with a finalized lame box. Like, man, come on, baby, come on. I'm Chaos. Please do, if you like these videos, getting a kick out of listening to me jabber on about all kinds of this, that, and the other, please do like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, trying to hit 1,000 as soon as we possibly can so we can get some activity going on this channel. We'll be able to push a little more, do a little more. Other than that, let's get to snapping these packs open. Yeah. Let's show these bad boys how it's done with box number 6. Come on up in here. But yeah, we've had some good boxes. A couple of them were very lackluster. But that box number 5 was fire. Sage of the Skies. Yeah. Yeah, box number 5 came back, turned it up, was like, hey, this is what it's all about. And, I mean, I'm not Tarkir, Dragon Ascendant. I'm not looking, I'm flipping at whatever I can that I'm not going to keep. But at the same time, there's a lot of stuff in this set that I want. Certain dragon arts, especially the Dragon Eye full arts. Most definitely want as many of those as I can to... Ooh. Seiju Wielding. Okay. Inevitable Death. Defeat. Inevitable Debt. That sounds like it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Inevitable Debt. That's what's going to happen if this set keeps showing me good stuff. No, most definitely a lot of stuff in the set that I want to get my hands on. But ooh, Dragonback Assault. Nice. Nice card. I don't think it's worth a whole lot, but, you know. I like it. I like pulling stuff. That's our first mythic. I like, ripping packs. It's fun. I get to share it with you all. I get to, pull cards that I want to use and want to keep. Stadium Headliner. And that's something that I really get a kick out of. Oh, that's what is it? Nariv. I like opening stuff and, cards that I want, cards that I wanted to pull, wanted to get, I get them. That's fun. I love doing that. If I get enough value that I can flip them and then just purchase the stuff that I want. Yes, I know, Professor. I know. You may not even see this video, but I know. Usually I do go buying singles. Songcrafter Mage. Dual rare pack. Hollow Merc Siege. Where's the rest of the fetch lands, man? Come on. I got one fetch land, and that was in the collector booster alone. But, no, I usually do just kind of hold out as much. They keep raising the prices on the products. So, with that, I am unable to... Oh, Dragonfire Blade. I'm unable to keep up with the power creep. I'm unable to keep up. When I first started doing this 4 or 5 years ago, I was able to just buy like everything in the set, one of every product in a set. Eshkai Dragonclaw. I was able to buy one of everything in the set, all the commanders, and one of the collector boosters, and one of this, one of that, and not be spending just an exorbitant amount of money. But now, I mean, the collector boosters alone in some of these sets, like the ones coming out in what's that coming up next? Revival of Ancestors. Revival of Ancestors full art. Whoop. I'm dropping stuff over here. I mean, it's going to be like $500. Like, bruh, $500 for one box of collector boosters for the Final Fantasy set? I understand they have to pay for the IP. Great, but lordy lord, it's a standard set. Reaching Dragonstorm, Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Or an Omen spell, huh? Okay, not sure what Omen spells are, but it's just kind of ridiculous that they keep raising the prices and you keep having to chase after it. And like, I would love to be able to just grab a whole bunch of Final Fantasy products and unbox them on the channel and share with you all. Winter Night Stories. But most definitely New Way Forward. Most definitely not going to be able to do that with a collector booster alone being $500. Hell, at that price, I might as well just get a whole nother case of play boosters. And then the other part, like, okay, so the play boosters for this set. Oh, Baitor, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting some action. Revival of Ancestors again. The full art Baitor Kindle. Yes. Was hoping to get a hold of this one. Ah, love that. And Fleeting Effigy, that. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, we're 1/3 of the way through. Yeah. We got 2 mythics, one of which being Baitor Kindle. Oh, most definitely wanted to get him. I know I'm pretty sure he's in the Commander Precons, but I wanted to get him in like one of those art. Actually, there's just the straight up full art, not the Dragon Wing art. The straight up art. Meringue River Regent. I wanted to get him in the foil full art, but that thing, I want to say that's like 40 or 50 for that one. But no, I mean, I understand they had to pay for the IP in that Final Fantasy VII deal, and I think the only thing I'm going to be able to try and squeeze is Warden of the Grove. Not really, but Warden of the Grove. I want to get the Cloud Strife Commander box, because then if I get that, that'll be nice, because I have a commander that I can basically just shoehorn most of his stuff into Cloud set. Sidisi, Regent of the Mire. And basically just beef him up with land searches and just some of the other stuff, some trample, some land search, some of this, that, and the other, and go about my little way. That's what I want to do. But I think even the commander box that he's coming in is going to be Sinkhole Surveyor. I think his commander box is probably going to be like $80, $100. Oh, Parination. Okay, that's our 3rd mythic. Excuse me. But yeah, like, it's going to be ridiculous. Which is funny considering that... Oh! Yeah! Ugin! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I think that Ugin is 60? I want to say. Like 40 to 60? I want to say he's like 60 or 70 for this one. Yes. Oh, lovely. Lovely pull there. So that's our second Ugin. So we're going to get 2 Ugins, but we're not going to get more than 1 fetch land. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I got more Ugins in the play boosters. I didn't even get an Ugin in the collector booster. I'm going to get that more in the play boosters than I am the fetch lands. Or the Endless Song. We've gotten that one 6 or 7 times. Ugin. Ugin. Imagine chanting that somewhere. Huh? Okay. Corey Steel Cutter. And Awaken the Undead. That's a nice double rare pack there. Whoop! Oh, I lost that one. I catapulted it. Got yeeted. Oh, I see something back there. United Battlefront. Let me see. Okay. United Battlefront. Oh, how's it going to be? Watch them all excited. Oh, no, okay. Warden of the Grove. That's a nice one there. That's kind of cool, the art and everything. But, you know, I'd love to be able to grab more, but I really just want the Jumbo Cactuar, though. That's going to be, that's such a broken card. It's going to be so much fun to use. Just take that bad boy and fling it at somebody's face for 10,000 damage. Yeah. Whoever came up with that idea is a genius, and he hates the players. He wants the players to hate each other. Codus the Fangkeeper. Oh, here we go, another double pack. Mardu Siegebreaker. And then, oh, full art. Land. Foil, no less. Okay, there we go. Need more of those. Trying to deck out all my decks in the Dragon Eye full arts. So, if anybody has a bunch of those they want to get rid of for a good price, let me know. Lotus Light Dancers, again. They get like one of those per box, I swear. I kid you not. I think every box I've gotten at least one Lotus Light. Felithar, Dawn of Abzin. Oh, what's her nuts? What's her battle face? I guarantee we'll see her in there. I guarantee. That other one, I can't remember how to say the name, but some of these we've gotten numerous times. Laseed Prowler. Okay. Yeah, this one, I mean, not bad. Ugin came through, I'll say that. Ugin, we got Baitor. Okay. Yeah, a little love going on, a little action. Herd Heirloom. Clarion Conqueror. Art card there, some other stuff. Alright, down to 5. 5 packs in the last 1/3 of the box. War Effort. Glacierwood Siege. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be able to cube at all this. But no, I mean, the prices increasing just keeps it just out of reach of people really being able to get into this and enjoy it. And then, you know, being able to crack packs, get a hold of what they want. Naga Flesh Crafter. You know, that's the thing that just prevents it from being even better than it really was. And I understand that they got to make their money back. But I mean, WotC they can print off their own money. They really could. And then, you know, Papa Hasbro over there just being a dick. Oh, I need more money. I need more money to fill my troughs. Bloomvine Regent. You know, and that's what just prevents it from being that much better of a game, you know, is just accessibility. Accessibility of the products at reasonable prices. And I mean, I've heard a lot of bad things about like some of the Magic Cons and some of the conventions and the VIP areas. And there's Draco Genesis. That's our third one. We had two in the I think the very first box, first or second box, had two Draco Genesis. That is our number 3 and number 5 mythic for this box with one pack left to go. All right. One pack to rule them all. I mean, we got a Baitor, which I wanted. Got a Ugin. We got a Call of Spirit Dragon. Give me a fetch. Just give me any fetch land. I got one fetch, and it was a Verdant Catacomb. Great. Give me an Arid Mesa. Give me something. Just one fetch. That's one pack left out of 6 booster boxes. Give me one fetch. One. Just one. I mean, you give me a God pack and give me like 4 or 3. I don't care. But I just want one fetch. Put in the comments, do you think I'm going to get the fetch? I'll give you like 10 seconds here. I want a fetch. That's all I want. Last pack, I want a fetch lane. Fetch, fetch, fetch. Fetch, fetch. I friggin' sound like a Pokemon over here. I want a fetch land. Fetch, fetch. Should I slow? No, we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that crap. Slow roll it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And nope, it's not gonna get. Nope. Baron Step Siege. Okay. With some cool little art. Okay. I mean, all in all, not bad. We got a Baron Step Siege out of it. So we got some major pulls. We got some really awesome items out of here. Just fetch lands. I'm seeing everybody else just snagging fetches left and right, man. But here, not so much. We did get a Ugin and a Draco Genesis, so I'm not super duper complaining. Most definitely going to be putting those to use. If not, you know, flipping them and see what else I can get my hands on with those. But yes, got the Baitor as well. I wanted to get one of the Baitors. Again, there is that other the regular full art. I don't know what they're calling these right now, but there's a regular full art. I will say I did not see a lot of damage cards. I've seen some really bad play boosters that have had like, you know, like the Ghostfire ones where like the edge of it was the next Ghostfire card, and you could see like some of the art, like on the, like if Ugin was next to Draco Genesis, you could see like some of the red and some of the coloration off of this card being cut too close. We didn't have a lot of issue. There wasn't a lot of curling foils in here. Wasn't a lot of damage cards. I've seen some bad prints. I've seen some misprint. I've seen a lot of really bad QA items. We did not have any. I will go and say that I am happy that I did not have a lot of damage cards, a lot of, you know, issues. I've seen some where they were getting packs that didn't have any mythics or had a whole pack of mythics. I've seen some god boxes that had nothing but fetch land, you know, the special guest fetch lands, and you know, I would have liked some more fetches. I have a lot of decks that I could use fetches in. I would have liked those. Those would have heftied up some of the price ranges, but I'll put the price range somewhere up here. You'll probably see it keeping track with the video here as it's coming through. So not bad all in all. Had a good time, had a lot of fun. Thank you all for joining me here. Chaos with ChaoticBeagle Entertainment signing out of here. We had some good pulls, we had some fun. We had Ugin came along. Ugin. Baitor Kindle, love in this card. This is a great one to also go and either stick in a dragon deck or use as a commander for a dragon deck. This one would be a great one. Personally, I think it would, the cast cost of 5 for a 5/7 flyer, very awesome, very dope. I think I like that a lot. And then, so, 10 tender power or 10 toughness, you draw a card, 20 toughness, untap each creature you control. Then if creatures you control total toughness 40 or greater, opponents lose half their life. That's very nice. That's very nice. I like that a lot. So, all right. Thank you all for joining me here today. I'm going to sign out of here. I will catch you all in the next videos. Y'all take it easy. Have a happy, safe, fun week. I will see you all later.